हे दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका आईपीएल 2026 के पहले मुकाबले में। आरसीबी वर्सेस एसआरएच। माहौल पूरी तरह से गर्म है और दोनों टीमें तैयार हैं धमाका करने के लिए। लेकिन उससे पहले जल्दी से लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब कर दो। अब बिना देरी के चलिए सीधे मैच की तरफ बढ़ते हैं और इसका पूरा मजा लेते हैं।
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Shepherd coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Keeshan just about ready to go out in the middle.
Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest.
Bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nicely played. Runs one.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Gone. Great catch.
Clarkson, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
India, the spinner coming into the attack. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That's
Hazelwood, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Sure. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper.
Livingston, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point.
A big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. But too much room, and got what it deserved. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some...
Grady out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on...
Straight to the fielder. Caught, and that's stuck.
Dubai, the left-hand middle order batter taking guard.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it.
It's obviously the way to go. Dubai, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for.
Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Oh, dropped it.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. The Royal Challengers have been set a target of 96 runs.
Kohli just about ready to go out in the middle.
No, terrible shot. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses, that's a big chance. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest.
Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Big appeal. This could be out. Kohli looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
In the middle, I want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And that's a great catch. Livingston, a deep...
The new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. Just textbooks. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Sharma, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Time that perfectly.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed.
Too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Shepherd, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work. Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6. Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Punished on this pitch.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. How clean did they hit?
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Out in the middle, doing a quick final check of it. Well, enough leverage there to get a...
Dubai with a huge appeal. Big appeal. This could be out. Maybe going over the top, but it's going to be close. Even if it clips the bails, the decision will stand.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
The right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some whatsoever.
Sharma with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
Order left-hander out in the middle. Might swing the bat early on. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. You can't fault the bowling.
Livingston to take the ball for the final over of this match. A bit of pressure on.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No.
Just to keep them guessing.
got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.